Hello and welcome to World News by Denis Halandzovsky. I'm Denis Halandzovsky. If you value calm, precise, and fact-driven global reporting, please subscribe, leave a comment, and support the channel. Your engagement helps us continue delivering reliable news from Ukraine and the world. Today, we cover a critical diplomatic development. President Volodymyr Zelensky's meetings in London with European leaders to discuss potential peace negotiations and strategies to sustain Ukraine's defense efforts amid ongoing Russian aggression. President Zelensky traveled to London to engage with European leaders at a high-level diplomatic forum. The discussions focused on the conditions under which Ukraine might enter peace negotiations with Russia, the ongoing security challenges on the battlefield, and the importance of continued military and economic support from European allies. One key theme of the talks was balancing the urgent desire for peace with the imperative to defend Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity. Zelensky emphasized that any negotiations must be grounded in international law and ensure the safety and rights of Ukrainian citizens. He warned that premature concessions could embolden further aggression, while sustained international support would strengthen Ukraine's negotiating position. European leaders expressed cautious support, acknowledging Ukraine's sacrifices and the need for a stable resolution. The dialogue highlighted the complex interplay between diplomatic pressure, military realities, and the broader strategic context of European security. It also underscored the differing perspectives among allies regarding timelines, negotiation strategies, and the conditions for engagement with Russia. Observers note that the London meetings represent more than symbolic diplomacy. They are part of a sustained effort to coordinate a cohesive European response, ensuring that Ukraine is not isolated while exploring avenues to reduce human suffering and advance security objectives. The outcomes of these talks have significant implications. For Ukraine, maintaining leverage in potential negotiations is critical. Any peace agreement must address security guarantees, territorial integrity, and accountability for acts of aggression. The support of European partners in providing military aid, economic assistance, and diplomatic backing is essential to ensure that Ukraine negotiates from a position of strength. For Europe, the talks highlight the challenges of maintaining unity while managing internal political pressures and economic considerations. European leaders must balance their commitment to Ukraine with domestic priorities, energy security, and the broader need to prevent further destabilization in the region. Additionally, the discussions in London signal a recognition that diplomacy and defense are interconnected. Effective negotiations require credible deterrence on the battlefield, transparent international support, and adherence to international law. By emphasizing these principles, Zelensky is seeking to ensure that Ukraine's interests are central in any peace framework, while signaling to the global community that concessions cannot come at the expense of sovereignty. Finally, the talks remind the world that the war in Ukraine continues to shape global security dynamics. The outcomes in London may influence not only Ukraine's immediate strategy, but also Europe's long-term approach to regional stability, international law, and collective defense. Thank you for watching this report on World News by Denis Halandzovsky. If you found this analysis valuable, please subscribe, leave a comment, and share your thoughts. Your engagement helps keep independent and accurate reporting alive. Stay informed, stay critical, and see you in the next update.